Are you tired of battling stubborn belly fat that just wanted to go away no matter what you try? Do you want to speed up your abdominal fat loss in a way that's safe, effective, and actually proven to work? Then stay with me until the end of this video, because I am going to show you exactly what to do. From diet and workouts to supplements and advanced strategies that few professionals talk about openly. And no, we're not talking about miracle solutions that work in a week. We're talking about accelerating what already works as fast as possible within the realistic limits of your body. Let us get straight to the point. Fat loss depends on a simple equation, consuming fewer calories than you burn. But that simplicity hides important nuances. That's why we are going to explore a practical and efficient model you can start using today: flexible dieting. A good starting point for a cutting phase is adjusting your calorie intake to about 1 g of fat, 2 g of protein, and 2 g of carbs per kilogram of body weight. Of course, you'd adjust that to pounds in the US context. This creates a manageable and sustainable calorie deficit. But keep in mind, your metabolism will adapt. That's biology. When you consume less energy, your body reacts by trying to preserve energy. In other words, it slows down your metabolism in order to survive. The solution? Weekly adjustments. Now let's talk training. Doing hundreds of crunches every day won't burn belly fat. That burn you feel in your abs? That's just lactic acid, a byproduct of exertion, and it has nothing to do with fat loss. So your focus needs to shift. You should concentrate on building abdominal muscle mass. The more muscle you have, the lower your relative body fat percentage will be, even if the number on the scale doesn't change that much. Ideally, train your abs 1 to 2 times per week, with solid intensity and volume, between 8 to 12 sets per session, focusing on movements for the upper abs, lower abs, and obliques. Use techniques like German volume training, rest pause sets, or negatives to stimulate growth. And what about cardio? It's welcome and essential. You can choose treadmill sessions, cycling, rowing, or even long walks. They all work. Start with about 120 to 180 minutes per week, spread across several days. As your progress slows, increase the frequency or duration. HIIT workouts, fasted cardio, or post-workout cardio are all interesting options to boost fat burning. What matters most is consistency and knowing how to make smart adjustments. Now comes the controversial part: supplementation. And here we introduce a lesser-known but very effective player, yohimbine. This compound is a specific thermogenic that works best when taken on an empty stomach. When paired with fasted cardio, yohimbine can help mobilize stubborn fat areas, like the lower belly. But heads up, it's not a miracle by itself. Combine it with a 16.8 intermittent fasting strategy. That means 16 hours fasting and 8 hours eating. This protocol, when paired with yohimbine and fasted cardio, is one of the most powerful combinations for speeding up abdominal definition. Additionally, you can consider including caffeine, a classic thermogenic that boosts focus and workout performance. Brands like Optimum Nutrition, Kaged Muscle, or even generic options from trusted US pharmacies work just fine. Black coffee is also a simple and effective natural option. What matters is consistency, and knowing that caffeine is caffeine, no matter the label, as long as it's legitimate. Other helpful supplements? L-carnitine. While its direct effect on fat burning is small, it can still complement your routine. Multivitamins, omega-3s, and vitamin D3 are great for maintaining overall health, which indirectly supports fat loss. But remember, supplements are accessories. The foundation will always be your diet and training. And what about anabolic steroids? Let's be real. Synthetic testosterone, Winstrol, Anavar, none of these directly burn belly fat. What they do is help preserve and build lean muscle mass, which can lead to a more defined body. But the risks are high, especially if you're not a professional athlete. On the other hand, fat-burning drugs like clenbuterol, ephedrine, T3, and T4 do directly accelerate metabolism. However, the side effects can be severe, and they should only be used under strict medical supervision, if at all. So let's recap. A calorie deficit built on flexible dieting, weekly adjustments, AB-focused hypertrophy training, well-planned cardio routines, supplementation with caffeine and yohimbine, all boosted by intermittent fasting. This combination is currently one of the safest, most natural and effective ways to accelerate belly fat loss. And if you're ready to take things to the next level, consider working with an experienced online coach. There are many professionals in the US who can tailor your diet and training to fit your lifestyle. But above all, remember this: consistency is the real secret to transformation. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you science-backed information to help you live a healthier, more energetic, and balanced life. We provide practical solutions to improve your diet, body, and mind, all in an easy and accessible way. Ready to take the next step toward a healthier life? Check out the recommended products that can support your journey. Find the links in the pinned comment. Subscribe now and turn on notifications to stay updated with the best tips on longevity, nutrition, and wellness. Let's transform our health together. If this video helped you, please leave a like, share it with someone else on the same journey, and subscribe to the channel for more science-backed strategies on health, performance, and aesthetics, with no fluff.